Dear students, I am Dr. Sneha Sharma from SPNK's Government PG College, Dosa. In continuation of our uh, paper on alkaloids 507 natural products, we were discussing structure of nicotine. Structure elucidation, a few steps were discussed. Now, in continuation of those steps, we had discussed up to the formation of pyrrole ring. The formation of pyrrole confirms the presence of five-membered nitrogen-containing heterocyclic pyrrolidine in nicotine. There are only two positions through which the pyrrolidine ring may be attached to pyridine. And accounting for this, we propose two structures for nicotine. Now, what is the additional proof in support of the structural assignment? In 1893, Pinner gave first evidence for the structural assignment. What he did, he studied reaction of nicotine with bromine in the presence of hydrobromic acid. He obtained compound dibromonicotine with formula C10H8Br2N2O2. This dibromonicotine on heating with barium hydroxide decomposed and gave nicotinic acid, malonic acid and methylamine as shown in the structures before you. The structure of dibromonicotine was established in 1973 by Quine et al., which is given in front of you. Now, direct evidence for formation of pyrrolidine ring and its linkage to pyridine nucleus in nicotine was given by Karev in 1925. Oxidation of nicotine isomethiodide with potassium ferrocyanide gave nicotine, which on further oxidation with chromic acid produced L-hygrinic acid. So, here what you see that the structure dibromonicotine is before you. This direct evidence for the formation of pyrrolidine ring and its linkage to pyridine nucleus was again given by the scientist Karev. And when we oxidize nicotine methiodide, here you see with oxidation with potassium ferricyanide, you get nicotone, which on further oxidation with chromic acid gives L-hygrinic acid. So, all these evidences are favoring whatever structure we have assigned to nicotine is correct. Now, further, the structure of nicotine was finally confirmed by synthesis of racemic nicotine, and it was resolved with plus tartaric acid, and nicotine was found identical with natural nicotine. So here there are few syntheses. We will be discussing Spath and Brush near synthesis proposed in 1928, and the other is Craig synthesis proposed in 1933. Here you see we start in the Spath synthesis. We are starting with ethyl nicotinate. This ethyl nicotinate on electrolytic reduction and reaction with dimethyl sulfate gives N-methyl pyrrolidone. This N-methyl pyrrolidone which is obtained is one of the step involved in the synthesis. And then when we are carrying out reaction of ethyl nicotinate in the presence of sodium methoxide, we find that on the N group methyl group attaches, and when with HCl at 130 degrees centigrade hydrolysis is carried out, we get beta ketonic acid, and this loses CO2, means undergoes decarboxylation and gives us the desired product, that is nicotine. Then this is obtained in the series of steps on oxidation with zinc dust in the presence of ethyl alcohol and sodium hydroxide. Further reduction with HI, and then with NaOH we finally get nicotine. So this finishes the structure of nicotine, and Craig synthesis is another synthesis in favoring the structure of nicotine. So this finishes your nicotine totally.